Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the next 2 weeks, August 1st through the 15th, 2017. I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do bring clarity to you guys. Also, I feel like I should remind everyone that, that this is just my interpretation. You have the power to change whatever outcome you do not want or like. That gift is within you to change or revise that, okay? And for those of you that may be wondering about the tarot deck, this is Darkness Tarot. I do not know his website. It's just someone that I follow on Instagram. So I know he's on Instagram, and these are his creation. Okay, so the heart of the situation, starting off, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Wands. The Hermit. Seven of Blades or Swords. Three of Coins. And the Star. So some of you might be very busy or starting off. Feel like there's a lot of changes coming. There's about to be a major shift or change in your life, and it could have something to do with another fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. This person may be younger than you, or this is someone that's like under 30. And I'm feeling like this person may have dark hair and dark eyes. They have a baby face too. Like they have like a really youthful appearance. If it's not their face, maybe it's their style of clothing is very unusual and or unique. But I'm feeling that, I don't know, you may have been feeling like you've taken on a lot. You might be a single parent, or may have just been feeling like you're alone in a relationship and just doing all the work yourself, trying to build it up or establish something. And yeah, overall, I just feel like there's a change coming, though. Some sort of change in energy or direction. And this change could happen, it may have already happened, but if it hasn't, this is something that could come either during your next menstrual cycle, or, what do you call it? Oh, the end of the month, I'm sorry. So like moving into, what do you call it? Virgo season. And again, I'm seeing this fire sign energy, this time with the Queen of Wands here. This person is also very mysterious, very clever. I feel like they're very seductive, and they're always saying, I'm sorry. Now, this isn't really the card of manipulation, but I feel like this person can be manipulative. Now, also, this can be you. You yourself might be that person that knows how to get your way. It's to seduce or to allure someone, or putting on that big baby face like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You know, just that type of thing going on. But there's someone that I feel is very seductive. This person may also be very creative and just overall someone who likes to be in charge or control of things. Some of you may have been watching someone from a distance, like you're single, but you've got your eye on this fire sign or this creative type person or this powerful person, mysterious. So you might be at a distance and watching them, and this person might actually be teaching you something about yourself or showing you things that you didn't really quite understand before. You might be learning about another side of a person. For some of you, I feel like you have a crush on your on somebody that is over you. I was going to say professor, like someone in school, like if you're in college or whatever the case is. I feel like someone has a crush on their professor. Now, if it's not your professor, this can be just someone who is over you, or someone who's very wise, like a teacher, or someone who is older as well. That's a possibility. Now, many of you, not many, well, you know, there is a group of you that could be studying astrology, and you're studying some sort of secret art form, and even art form as in martial arts. And I'm feeling that you are learning so much about yourself. You're on a path of enlightenment. Now, there's also a couple of things going on. Either there is some spying, like you're spying on someone. Someone doesn't know that you're spying on them. Also, you might be discovering that there is some sort of deception going on in your relationship that also may have involved the work environment, like someone is creeping around with someone at their job, or there's been some sort of flirting. If you do study astrology, it's just important for you to pay attention to some sort of major transit that's coming up. I think Venus just moved into Cancer. So for these changes might have already come. It might bring this fire sign into your life, or it may have brought you into their life. But there is this sense of getting away with something. I feel like somebody's going to get caught, though. So either if you're the one that is trying to get away with something, whether it's cheating or spying on someone or gathering the information, either you're going to get caught or you're going to catch somebody. Like, this can be stealing something, even like somebody taking screenshots, or something's coming out with someone taking your information. I mean, I know everybody's done that. Now I'm a creeper. I see somebody cute, I'm going to screenshot that picture. And definitely show it to my friend, like, this is bae. Okay, this is bae. So yeah, there is something going on where someone is trying to get away with something, but they might be like sloppy with it. And also I'm seeing that someone might purposely try to not mislead you, although that word did come in my head, but someone is like leaving a trail purposely for you to follow them. Like they want you to know something, so they're purposely trying to get caught. So that is a possibility as well. Definitely something happening with that transit or alignment, when the planets align a certain type of way, like the sun is in this house, the moon is in this house, and Venus is over here. Something is going to happen that's going to open up some sort of window of opportunity for you. And it could be more than just relationship wise. It could also be either something dealing with health issues, or like going to medical school. I feel like somebody may be going off to medical school. Maybe they haven't told somebody about it, or you're not telling somebody that you're going back to school, or, you know, or this is happening to you. Somebody may have also been going and attending some sort of private group meeting or sessions. They're having like secret meetings or discussions behind your back. For some of you, I feel that you have been putting like a lot of your energy into a person or a relationship, especially if it's a work relationship. So I don't know if many of you are involved with someone that is at your job. But a lot of you, I don't know, could be dealing with someone that is, maybe even if it's like at a distance, like you work in telecommunications or something, or virtual, co-workers. I don't know if there's something. Oh, that also reminds me to be mindful if you're talking to anyone over the internet. Make sure that is who they say they are, because someone might be trying to cover up something. They might be trying to cover up that they're in a relationship. Maybe they're trying to cover up their occupation. I don't know. It's just something though that's going on, and they could be trying to cover something up. You also may get involved with an Aquarius. There's someone who's very giving, someone who is very dedicated. There's actually a lot that I'm picking up, but I'm going to move on. That following week, I'm seeing like you're feeling a little emotionally maybe confused. You're fantasizing about something, having some sort of desires. For some of you, you might make that fantasy a reality. Be mindful of getting involved with someone who is toxic, because ooh, I wish I want to say that in Spanish. El diavolo. The devil though. But it's some sort of, might be obsessed with somebody that is no good for you. This person also could be someone who has some sort of addiction or codependency. Could be codependency to sex, alcohol, some sort of drug or escapism. On a lighter note, this is someone who is just maybe very creative, like a writer or a musician, and they're just kind of obsessed with their own thoughts in music and creating, just being isolated, like locking themselves in a room and, you know, painting, just being overly passionate about something. But for some of you, I think you're desiring somebody that is at a distance, but you know they're no good for you, but you feel like this person has some sort of control over you. I don't know. You just feel like you can't get them out of your mind. It's just to the point of obsession. I do feel that you'll turn your back on them. I'm feeling like it may be just a phase. There's some sort of anxieties that you're having. It could be like, also it could be a Capricorn as well. I don't know. It could be like a Capricorn that comes back in your life, but you know from your past experience what happened. So you might not, I don't know, you might be very cautious about approaching them. I don't know, it's something that I feel is coming to an end. Also, if there are some sort of insecurities that you're suffering from, some sort of doubts, I'm feeling like that's all coming to an end because we have the World. And I'm definitely seeing somebody being ignored or turning their back to someone. You might be blocking someone out of your life that was too controlling or possessive. And I feel like there's a major cycle ending in your life. Also, some of you, I feel, are going to be traveling as well, or moving. So you could be traveling or moving, maybe around the end, like around August 22nd, or once fall begins, the fall equinox. So I would say be on the lookout for that. And it could be job related. You might have to move for a job or a position, or your partner might have to. But there is some sort of possible traveling coming up for you guys. And with it being next to the Ace of Coins, I'm feeling like this is something that you wished for, something that's far away. Maybe you didn't even think it was possible, but I feel like it's going to manifest. And it does seem like it's like more so like a financial opportunity. If it's not a financial opportunity, it can still be like some sort of opportunity for commitment, like someone you can see yourself settling down with a certain person. And it could possibly be an earth sign, or at least they have like those qualities of an earth sign, someone who's grounded and mature and responsible and just kind of slow moving at pace. I'm just trying to make sure this is all that. Actually, like I said, I still feel like I'm seeing like a lot of things, but this video, I don't want it to get like too long because I have so many more to do. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I'm giving out. But you know, I hope it did resonate because these are general readings. If you want a private reading, you can email namat76@gmail.com. Make sure you're leaving your comments, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm no longer going to do that website that I mentioned before. I just didn't feel that it was for me, for those of you that cared or that were wondering about it. I just don't feel like it's for me. So, you guys can still email me and book your readings. But thank you so much for watching, and many blessings to you.